What's up? What's up, everybody? How y'all guys doing tonight? It's the first day of spring. I hope y'all doing well, man. I hope y'all doing good. Today, man, I'm back with my topic videos. I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. I know I've been doing my reaction stuff, but I will bring that back though, because that was fun. But today I just want to put some, some motivational words, some inspiration out there, man, because I can understand, why it's so difficult for people to like achieve their goals and what they really want to do. So I just wanted to talk about it and talk about why it is so hard, to stay on track and the things that you want to do. And, just put some good things out there about it and let people know you can do it. You definitely can, but you gotta really try hard. So yeah, so I hope y'all good out there. Y'all already know I got my cup. I definitely got my cup. You already know. So this one might be a little minute. This one might go a little longer. We'll see. We'll see. Because I do got some things I want to say. Like I don't got the most in the world to say about it, but there are some things that I want to say about it. And I probably will just play more tracks too now. Cause yeah, we back to the original format for now. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll be back. I'll play a couple tracks, get my cup right, get this right. You already know. And yeah, I'll be back in a minute.
See where I'm from? This shit here go on every day. Atlanta, Georgia, Zone 3, Pittsburgh, home of the hustlers.
Shout to do a split. All the trap niggas jugging out the splits. All the trap niggas jugging out the bricks. Real trap niggas like I'm running through this shit, I'm talking marathon. Nigga, bring your cash, I'm even counting ones. Have you ever bought it? Would you ever sell it? Nigga, have you ever rapped it? Would you ever mail it? And I'm in that motherfucker looking like it. Nigga, I'm ballin' like the 93 Tyson. Nigga, I'm ballin' like the 93 Tyson. Dope boy swag, dope man Nikes. Yamaha sport biker. Switch it out. I don't want a nigga, I don't like her. Fuck that bitch. I don't like her, I just one nighter. Fuck that bitch. She come to you, you broke a phone fighter. What? And I'm looking like a George Lloyd. Fresh. In here with the fucking thug boys. Looking like a real log. Fresh. Pull up on your way, boy. We at the trap house behind the fence. Do it for my trap nigga represent. Real trap nigga drop it in mix. Do it for my trap nigga fuck a bitch. Fuck that bitch. Bounce your ass, shout to do a split. All the trap niggas jugging out the splits. All the trap niggas jugging out the bricks. Real trap nigga play you bitch stick. Gotta call my man back to hit the road. Say he ready, say he really wanna load. On the way. When you get a nigga coming by a hole. When you on the way back, watch for state patrol. Cameras on the spot and burglar bought a dough. Burglar bought a Wonder Carbon with the skull. I used to play a Yoda, cook up all the O. Now I use the microwave and kill the stove. Nigga, pay me what you owe. Nigga, come in here with more. Oh, you know, had a correct amount, nigga. Your pussy ass better count quicker. Chopper use the Vapicilla. Ain't no niggas in the middle. Going through it, money counter. Rubber bands wrap around them. We at the trap house behind the fence. For my trap nigga represent. Real trap nigga drop it in mix. Do one for my trap nigga fuck a bitch. Fuck that bitch. Bounce your ass, shout to do a split. All the trap niggas off the splits. All the trap nigga jugging off the bricks. Real trap nigga play you meet the stick.
I'm a real trapper, I do what I wanna. I'm a real trapper, I do what I wanna. I'm a real trapper, I do what I wanna. I'm a real trapper, I do what I wanna. Been on the table, 8 ball in the corner. Jet bought the beamer, parked in on the corner. All this money got it from the corner. I'm a real trapper, I do what I wanna.
Hey, pipe up, Rich.
Bitches high like the summertime. You can't stand the rain, I got an umbrella for mine. Bitch, the VIP, I ain't tryna stand in the line. I can't see the signs, I bought a pack like I'm blind. Nigga be shaking, saw my weed the color of lime. You just a bunch of talkers, you don't show up on time. I post up on the block, I serve a bunch of dimes. I hang with the dead that walk, that shit at 100 man. We can have the mail tab on 100 spines. Fuck the clock, I get to work out, nigga, we ain't crunching time. Real some killer shit, I be rolling the nigga, got a bunch of nines. I be throwing my 6, I eat your pussy, no 69. I be thugging around with niggas that did about 60 crimes. I be popping ass, I'm drinking beer, my bitch sipping wine. I'm in a parallel universe, my mind on different time. I get a big ass knife on me, don't make me split your mind. We having a blowout sale, come get yours, get in line. Nigga, I went to hell and read up and served jail time. Turn that nigga court, I really mean on the fishing line. Nigga be portraying like they gangster, but they really kind. I put the jump as smooth as a booth, I'm trying to fix my mind. I'm in the spinning a bag, no razor, since I'm to fix the dime. She wanna fuck, but I wanna top, I told her to memorize. She wanna fuck, she want my attention, I told her to improvise. She wanna cuff, I told her that's dead, my dick on suicide. She wanna cuff, she married the block, I told her it's you and I. You wanna ride the master of the caddy, bitch, like do or die. I'm underwater on that hydro, I just scuba dive. Bitches high like the summertime. You can't stand the rain, I got an umbrella for mine. Bitch, the VIP, I ain't tryna stand in the line. I can't see the signs, I bought a pack like I'm blind. Nigga be shaking, saw my weed the color of lime. You just a bunch of talkers, you don't show up on time. I post up on the block, I serve a bunch of dimes. I hang with the dead that walk, that shit at 100 man.
Press 1.
Oi. Hey. Oi. Hey. Fresh ball leather, fresh trucks, no sucks, all about my dollar. Nigga, I'm cashing out, getting to this quarter. Every last fucking cent. And while them niggas steady hate, I got them bitches in the den. She telling me she got a friend, I bust another cut. I'm hard on my mind, man, I don't give a mother cut. Swerving in the coupe with a fist full of pills. If a boy want war, then you know me take it far. Read jars, yeah we go fars. Bad bitch see me and she know she want power. Young nigga on some bullshit, she sight from far. She choosing, no love for hoes, I pussy, yeah I'm using, I'm bruising. Back to this money. Know them niggas funny, black immigrant from Trinidad. No speak proper English. Smoking on Peter Pan. Counting money, while my toes in the sand. Ha! Konnichiwa. Hajime Master. Pardon me? What you say? What up, big dog? Wagwan, big dog. I don't understand. I day not me day. We don't speak our English. Me don't speak our English. We don't speak our English. Pardon me? We don't speak our English. Me don't speak our English. We don't speak our English. I don't understand. Cristo, Diablo, Loco, fucking pincha, pendejo. Nani? What? What you say? Boy, speak English, dog. Some of them sneak dissing. We don't speak our English. When them down talking, they don't speak our English. They can't say it to your face, they can't speak our English. None of us, we don't speak our English. In the gully, in the streets, I get up and go get it. Medicated and ready, I know they talking, but I ain't hear it. Pick a picture, know they see, but they ain't in it. Louis bag feeling like Queen, they bring it out to me. Getting to that money like Andale. Hurry, hurry, we supposed to smoke, but I'm sorry, hurry. Spark up, cushed up like Chin Chong. Money caught, that's my favorite song. We in this bitch like lively, like 1, 2. Check, check, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Konnichiwa, Hajime Master. Pardon me? What you say? What up, big dog? Wagwan, big dog. I don't understand. I day not me day. We don't speak our English. Me don't speak our English. We don't speak our English. Pardon me? We don't speak our English. Me don't speak our English. We don't speak our English. I don't understand.
For English, press 1. Pour le français, appuyez sur le 2.
I should have poured my cup already. Look at me. I should have poured. What's up, y'all, in the comment section? Drake said, what's that guy's name? His name is Monte Crisco. Monte Crisco. I think it's spelled with a Z. I forget if it's spelled with a Z or an S. I could look it up real quick, but it's Monte Crisco. And the name of that song was called No English. So yeah, if you type that in, it should pop right up. But hey guys, what's going on? I should have been pouring my damn cup, man. Here I go doing this all late. I'm like, man, I should have been did this. Low key, I was vibing too hard to the songs and just turn it up and chilling. But I hope y'all doing good though. I hope y'all doing well, man. I hope y'all doing well. I'm back to my top extreme stuff. Again, I will bring the reactions back because it's so many things we could watch together on here and just laugh to or react to, you know. And boy, I don't even know where to start with that. That was my beginning, but I don't even know where to start with that sometimes. But I don't want to forget about, like, you know, my real topic videos where I talk about real things and stuff like that, you know, and good things though, good things, because today, man, I wanted to talk about why it's so hard to stay on track. Like, it could be one of the hardest things that you got to do. And honestly, it's like this when it comes to pretty much anything that you want to achieve or that you want to do in life. It's like, if you don't stay on track and if you do not, you know, stay focused, it can really mess up whatever that you're trying to do or whatever you're trying to accomplish. Because some things do take time. You know, a lot of things do take time. You know, like they say, Rome was not built in a day, you know, which is very true, you know, and that's why it's good to be consistent. But I know it's hard, like staying on track and staying focused and trying hard is not as easy as it sounds. What's up, Anthony? He said, how are you doing today? By the way, saw Snow White and I'm up to 2010, my memoirs, and I had pizza. That's what's up, man. I'm doing good, bro. 2010, dude, you really got far. Like, real talk. Like, I remember when you was in the 90s, like, damn, now you all the way up to 2010. You making some progress there. And pizza, I love pizza. I wonder what kind of pizza you had because I love pizza. Today I kept it simple. Today I ate a pot pie. It was like a chicken or a turkey pot pie. I had like a banana and I made like some little scrambled eggs. I kept it simple today. That pot pie was good though. Anthony said it's raining. Yeah, it's storming really hard out here, man. Yesterday Man, it was tornado warnings going like crazy yesterday, man, in Illinois, man. And yeah, it got real crazy. The sky turned orange, you know, and man, thank goodness nothing bad happened. Some areas got hit pretty bad. So this weather is starting to ramp up. We in spring right now too. Today is the first day of spring. So definitely expect more crazy weather because yesterday, them winds was extremely high yesterday. Anthony said the next movie is Death of a Unicorn. Now that preview I seen that. Now sometimes when you mention certain movies to me, I don't be knowing, but that one I do know. I know exactly what movie that is. But yeah, man. So like, because that really is one of the hardest parts, man. Because again, things take time. You know, and sometimes we want things quick. We want to see results quick. Sometimes we just want things to just happen. But sometimes you got to just stay consistent and keep going and just don't give up, especially if it's something that you really feel like you need to do and you want to do. You know, like I feel like it's okay to give up at things. I'm not saying there's no reason to ever give up, but I feel like it's all about how you feel. Like if you feel like it's important and if you feel like it's something you really want to do, then I feel like you shouldn't give up at it. It's gonna get hard. And that's how things are. It's going to get hard. It's going to get rough. But those are just the challenges that you just got to face. So when you make it out on top, you will be able to look at those challenges like they're nothing because you've already accomplished them. You know, it's going to be plenty of things to throw you off track from whatever goal, hobby, job, career you want to achieve. You know, and again, one of the hardest parts is staying consistent. Like being consistent really is key at things, especially if it's a good thing and it's a good habit. Like that really is kind of key to what you need to be doing in order to achieve what you want to achieve. The kid says sometimes your own family don't understand what you're going through. It'd be other people outside your circle that understand you. I agree with you, the kid. Sometimes people you ain't never even met will know you, will care more about you than people that you see every day. That is very true. Now, the people that's closest to you are very important, right? They're very important, you know. But that is true. Sometimes it can be family members. You know, I've gone through it myself. I've definitely gone through it where certain family members just didn't quite really understand me or get me or even really give me a chance, you know. That's why you got to try to focus on ones that do. Right. And it's sad. I know it's sad because sometimes we really do as people want to make things as right as possible, but you can't do everything and you can't always change people's mind. So that's why it's best to just get around people that do, you know, and what really matters, you know, and then it is what it is after that, because that's what you got to do. You got to do, you know. Because you can't, you can only do so much, you know. But I know it can be real hard when it comes to like really like just not staying focused. I feel like that's another thing that throws us off from our goals and why like trying hard and staying on track is so difficult is because a lot of times our focus and our attention will be on other things. You know, it's a lot of times where we might think certain things, but we don't exactly do it because our attention and our focus is so much on other stuff. And I think that's another one of the big ones too, that are kind of like, you know, just knock you off track again and just not keep you focused on your goal and being, because whatever goal you have, you got to consistently move forward towards it, no matter how long it takes. But if you're distracted or if your focus is somewhere else majority of the time, or just to the point where you not, you know, now you might not be putting the effort into places that you might actually need to put the effort in, you know, and I feel like that's really important as well. I do. because it's tough. It's tough. Some things, again, some things people are really having challenges with and problems with, and some things can last for a long, long time. Some of these challenges and problems can last for a long, 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 long time. Like they can even last years, even years, you know. But that doesn't mean that you can't make a change about what you want to accomplish in yourself or in your life. You know, even if it took you years to be like, oh wow, dang, I probably should have been doing this. Like, even if it took you years, it's like the fact that you are thinking about it and you want to try and do it. That's what really, really matters. Like, keeping the things on your mind and keeping yourself focused is like the most important part. Because it's good, like, even to just tell yourself, even if it's just you talking to yourself, just, you know, talk about what you want to accomplish and what you want to do. You know, it helps. It's like coaching yourself to get where you want to be. Dre said, "We don't speak no English." Did you find that song? Dre? Pardon me? We don't speak no English. We don't speak no English. We don't speak no English. Sorry. I like that song, man. I got another song by him I haven't played on here. You might like that one better. I'll play it once my little talking is done. Stick around, Dre. You might like this next one. Honestly, I like the other one I'm finna play better than that one. No English is pretty decent, but the next one I got is really good. It's called, what is it called? It's called What More Can I Say? I think you'll like that one. The kid said, "Do you ever think about what happens after we're no longer here?" Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, for sure. I think about that. I think that's a very big, you know, thing to talk about and imagine. And you know, a lot of different cultures, people, and religions carry different beliefs about what they think it is, you know. Now, what do I think it is? That's another question in itself. But yeah, I definitely think about it. Definitely. So, because it's such a mystery, right? What happens after you pass on is a huge mystery. But what if people have actually figured it out though? Like, you know, because a lot of the like interpretations and theories about what people got, like some of that stuff do sound believable, but how would you be able to prove them right? I mean, I've heard of people like literally going flatline and coming back to life. I've heard of stories like that, you know, but I don't know if it's really real or not, the stuff that they be saying. But I know you heard stories of like people dying, but then they get brought back to life, and then they talk about what they experienced. I don't know. It's such a deep topic. Dre said, no, the other one with the guy on the porch. Oh, what's the name of that one? Oh man, that one is by this dude named Neighborhood Mink. That's the name of the dude who rapped the song. Man, I forget the name of that song though, man. And it would be one of the damn videos I got on here where I don't got it written. Because all my videos and tracks and songs I got on here is written where you can see the name. But that is the only one I don't. Dang, that is so funny because that is the only one that's not like that. I gotta put it in. I know who rapped it though. See, now you got me looking at now I'm looking at my other ones like, are any other ones like that? Because I had to fix a couple of them today. Dre said, I'll sometimes be kind of detracted on stuff, but I do stay focused on what I'm trying to do. Yeah, and that's the important part, because a lot of times we can get discouraged when we don't see quick results. A lot of times we can get upset when things don't go our way, you know, and that, like I said, there's so many things to throw you off from getting there, but then once you're there, you're there. You know, and that's just the thing. It's like once you get to where you want to be, then all that other stuff to get there doesn't really matter so much. And then it's just going to be that much more effective to try to get you back. But if you stay focused on being there, and I mean, your way there is to help you right there, then you will be all right. Right? Because that's the goal. But I mean, I haven't talked about any specific goals in particular, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about anything in general. Anything that you want to accomplish, anything that you want to do, anything that you want to set your mind to, and something that you know you want to do, especially if you feel like you want to do it, then it's especially that. Then yeah, man, just don't give up, man. Just keep trying hard and just like try your best, like I said, to not fall off track or lose focus. Because I'm telling you, that's one of the biggest problems for when it comes to achieving your goals. I see it's focus. What are you really focused on? But the kid said, "What you think about John Cena going heel?" Man, I don't know. I'm so split on it. It's like I would have liked it more if it would have actually amounted to more. John Cena coming out there and doing what he did on Raw. Like I felt like he could have did more than that. I'm kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna say it was terrible, but I am disappointed. And it's like he's another one of them stars I feel like didn't really need to go heel. I feel like if you do want to do a dramatic heel turn, it should be at least on somebody who gonna be there every week or something. Like, come on now, Rock ain't even there. I mean, it was still crazy just to see, though. Regardless, I'm not gonna act like that wasn't crazy, but man, I feel like they could be kind of doing better with that, honestly. Dre said Pizza Hut had the best pizza. I like Pizza Hut. I do. They're not my favorite, but I do like them though. Like, and I don't have them all the time. Like, not all the time compared to other places, but when I do get Pizza Hut, I actually do like it. I do. Like, I like their sauce. I like their breadsticks. I just don't get it so often. Like, I don't know. It's like every once in a while. Sometimes we might get some Pizza Hut. Now, my favorite pizza spot is this place called Aurelio's Pizza. Now, I'm not sure if it's in your neighborhood or in your town. I mean, they do got more than one chain, especially in the Chicagoland area. It might be in other states. It's on the menu. But they're my favorite, man. Aurelio's is just so damn good. Their sauce is so freaking good. And man, the way they do their crust and their toppings, they're the best to me. Aurelio is definitely my favorite. I'm trying to think who was number 2 and 3 because I definitely got a 2 and a 3. Dre said, "Let me stop before I get hungry again." I know we always do this, don't we, Dre? It always start with Anthony. Anthony be the one coming in here who starts it. The kid said McDonald's or Burger King. Oh man, that's a good one. But you know what? I'm gonna pick Burger King, man. I like Burger King more than McDonald's. I know that sounds crazy. Some people might be like, "What?" But I do. Now don't get me wrong. I like McDonald's as well. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I don't like McDonald's. But if I had to pick and choose, it's Burger King because I just love, like for example, like the Burger King Whopper. I like the Whopper more than I like the Big Mac. I just do. I feel like the Whopper just be bigger. It just tastes better. I like the grill flavor. I like the toppings. And Burger King, it tends to be less expensive. That's what make me kind of like them as well too. It's like they're not as expensive as McDonald's. But don't get me wrong, I like McDonald's too. I really do. I love a McChicken. I like their French fries. Dre Baxter said it could be hard, but you got to stay focused and try harder and never give up, right? And just like John Cena, never give up. John Cena, never give up. Like, dude, you gave up. Like, you gave up on all those people. But yeah, man, right? Like, yeah, man, you can't give up. It like I said, it's okay to give up sometimes, because I do believe sometimes in life you do got to give up on things, but it's about the feeling. I feel like it's all about like how you feel. Yeah, use some logic, obviously use logic too, but how you feel is what really matters. Like, do you feel like doing what you thinking about giving up on? Like, do you really feel like you want to do it? Do you like doing it? And I feel like that's the most important part. But see, when you fail at things or when things don't go your way, it could possibly make you feel like you want to, but you got to think about how much did you really put into what you're doing too. Because a lot of times, like, we put so much into something and then we give up on it when we could have been, that close to actually being where we want to be, especially if you put that much time and effort into it. We could have been that close, The kid said McDonald's snack wrap you used to hit hard. I hope they bring it back. You know what, the kid, that's something that I did like from McDonald's. I did like their snack wraps, man. And I remember, did it used to come with a ranch packet? I'm trying to think. Did it used to come with ranch or something? Because I remember they had the different flavors with it. I definitely like that too. And McDonald's, man, I really do like McDonald's, but Burger King, man, wins it for me, man. They do, man. They do, but it's close. It's neck and neck, man. I remember one time I tweaked one time. I remember I went in Burger King or yeah, or was it in McDonald's? Yeah, nah. Yeah, one day I did do that on some tweet stuff. One day I went in Burger King and asked for a Big Mac, and by complete accident, can I get a Big Mac? It was by a complete accident. I think the cashier laughed and shit. Like, I tweaked. I must have been smoking or something. I don't know, but I remember doing that one day, or maybe vice versa. Or I could have sworn I went in McDonald's one day and asked for a Whopper, like, not really thinking about where the hell I was at. The kid said, "Who is your favorite wrestler to pick in WWE games?" It depends on which game, right? It depends on which game. There are people I probably would tend to pick more than others. Like, for example, I would probably love to play with Roman Reigns and pick Roman Reigns, and and pick other people that I like. But it really do depend on the game. Dre said, what's the guy name again with the red jacket? Neighborhood Mink. I know that's such a weird name, I know. Or a name that's kind of hard to spell or get together right. It's called Neighborhood Mink. And it's all one word. With right. And Mink is spelled M-I-N-K. It's all one word. What's up, Pink Lives Matter? He said, AD, what's up, man? Yeah. But yeah, like I said, that like when you don't, that's why it's kind of good to just stay focused on what you like and don't always have the best expectations. Like, it's good to have expectations, but don't let expectations stop you from getting to your goals, because that's what can mess you up. You don't see certain things, just like here on YouTube. You don't get certain views you might get at a certain point. You might not get the attention, but if you like it and that's what you want to do, you should keep doing it, because eventually it could happen. Sometimes we gotta fall down in order to get up. Sometimes in life you do have to take losses in order to get other things. It's just how it goes. And you just gotta not get distracted, because there's so many things in our lives that can distract us from the goals that we want. And it can get to the point where we know it's on our mind, but at the same time we're not doing it, or we're not doing it as much because we're so distracted from so many things in our life. And sometimes a lot of the distractions that we do have in life are just not even really worth our time or worth our attention. you know, and it takes you away from the goals that you really want to achieve and what you want to do. Dre said, I remember I was high and I asked for burger like 4 times, pull up at the drive-thru. He opened the door in the drive-thru. What? I mean, well, I've been to plenty of drive-thrus toe up. It's been a while though. Because now I'm the type of person that likes to get my stuff early, get my food early, get my whatever I'm getting early before. It used to be fun doing that though, man. I remember it was some places we used to go to, man. They used to give us free shit, man. I remember Taco Bell when we used to come in there late, man. They used to give us free shit while we was getting stuff, and we'll come in there lit like a big. I remember Wendy's used to do that for us too. There's Wendy's by my old house. We used to go in there. We knew somebody that used to just give us free shit late at night. That used to be the come up. The kid said, do you think the 90s, early 2000s was cool, or do you think it's better now? I prefer the 90s, early 2000s compared to now. And that's like on damn near every aspect of life. I'm not going to say I'm not appreciative of how far we come to where we are today, but man, 90s and 2000s was just some really cool ass times, man. Like when it literally came to everything from people to music, movies, video games, entertainment. It's like everything was kind of better. Relationships. Like literally everything was literally better in the 90s and 2000s. Money, finances, real estate. Dre said, throw the food bag in my lap. For real, Dre. Toss that bag. You ever seen somebody steal somebody's bag before? Have y'all ever seen that before? Like where you go and you place your order, or you see a good amount of people standing there waiting on that order, and then an order come out and it's not their order, and the person that order it is not there, and then they just take it. Have y'all ever seen that before? Because I know I've seen that before, man. And it happened at Burger King. Now that I mentioned it, I remember one time I was at Burger King and that shit happened. And somebody had placed a big order too. It was big. And they left it right there on the front. And they was like, dude, look, wasn't there? A person came in and swooped it right up and took it. And you know that person came back and was like, oh, where my order? Yup. And low key, I wish I took the motherfucker, but no. But I'm just playing. But yeah, that really happened, man. People, make sure you get your orders off the front desk. Make sure y'all get y'all orders. Dre said, sometimes I may feel stressed and have a good day, and most times I do want to give up, but I'm gonna keep going. Yeah, I know. Stress is another one. I didn't even touch that. I should have touched that. That's another big one that can stop you from achieving your goals and staying on track in life is stress. A lot of times our focus drives into our stress. Sometimes, a lot of us live in fucked up situations or deal with fucked up situations or got to go through fucked up situations that give you stress on an everyday basis or a normal basis, and that does kind of make it much harder, because I feel like when you're more comfortable, I feel like it's more able for you to achieve the things you want to achieve. But at the same time, it's like you can't let the stress get to you, and you got to realize that taking the stress is what you're going to need in order to get where you need to be in the first place. Because stress is an MFer, right? High stress will do all things to you. It'll do all things to your body. It'll do all things to your mind. Stress will definitely take your attention or focus off your goals. Definitely. Because you'll just be too fucking stressed out, and you ain't gonna feel like really doing much of nothing, because you ain't really gonna be happy. Dre Baxter said, I wish I was getting free food. For real, Dre. For real, Dre. We used to get the hookups, man. We used to get the hookups. Shoot, man. I I remember back when I used to go to some of the tournaments back in the day. I remember we used to go to this one mall, and I remember it was a Sbarro pizza. Man, it's been so long since I've seen a Sbarro. Is Sbarro still around, y'all? Because I haven't seen that in so long. But I remember it was a Sbarro pizza there, man. And we used to know some of the dudes there because we used to always come there late. Like by the time the tournaments was over with, we would go there and that'd be like the last place open. I remember before the mall closed, it was only like a few places open. And we would go to Sbarro's, man. And yes, they would do that there too, man. They would give us pizza slices for like barely nothing. I remember that. Man, they would give us free breadsticks, pizza slices for like half price, quarter price. Man, those were some good times. And we would sit there as a group together, chilling, talking about what's going on, eating good before we had to catch the bus. Because back then we used to catch the bus. Before we had to catch the bus. So we used to catch the bus, the train, a lot of shit to get to where we needed to be, especially when we was young. We used to do that shit all the time, shit. And turn up while doing it. I used to be paranoid as hell to do that shit. I used to be like, hell no, I don't want to do that shit. So my friends started doing that shit. Yeah, man, we came up there, and then I started realizing other mothers was up there getting high too and smoking and turning up too. I ain't even know that. Like other people at the tournaments was doing it too. I ain't even know that. And then I'm like, shit, y'all doing that shit too? Like yeah, man, I come in here, we smoke before we come in here. I'm like, what? Shit, we start blowing the damn train station. I remember this. Shit, I remember one time we got in one big stupid fight too, man, at this one tournament we went to, man. I'll never forget this story. We was deep as hell too. Because somebody was mad because somebody stole something. And it almost turned crazy. It almost turned crazy. It did. Dre said, I would come back for a free meal. Me too. You know, Wendy's used to give you the free keychains too, man, where you get the Frosties like once a week for, man, that used to be dope. The kid said, it's weird nowadays. I go to work daily and it feels like most people are cold these days. And I'm out here in New York City, but I try to be nice to everyone. You know, I feel you, the kid. I feel you. And you want to know why I think that is because misery loves company. A lot of people are just miserable and they don't know how to deal with it or fix the things that they want to deal with. So it's like, you know, and then they try to put it like even people who might think they're friendly, like, you know, you meet a lot of people and you might think their friends are cool, but in reality, they just want to bring you down to their level. And a lot of times these people succeed at that, you know, and then on top of it, we live in the times, just like earlier, you was talking about 90s, 2000s. Like, don't get me wrong, it was sad, upset people back then. But back then, I bet you would have probably found a happier, nicer person back then, or a person that probably would at least think more about you and maybe not so much about what you got or can offer. You know? See, I've never been to New York City, so I have no idea how it is. But out here, it could be the same way out here, man. Like some places do be nice, but then some places you just know, like man, this is not a good atmosphere. Like Dre said, stress is not good for your health, and that's why I stay positive. You are 100% correct about that, Dre. Stress can do a lot of things to you, man. It can give you anxiety. It can raise blood pressure. It'll make your hair turn gray. It'll fucking make you gain weight. Stress can do so much. Like I said, it can distract you from things that you really need to be going. But sometimes stress is hard to avoid because sometimes the stress can be so impactful. And sometimes the stress just literally comes out of nowhere. Right? Like sometimes, like that, because that's how life is. Sometimes you could be cool one day, and then just something you was just never expecting happen. Now you like totally stressed out about that. And remember how I said earlier, I was like, man, another thing about it is that you never know how long that stuff can last. Just like being stressed out. Like next thing you know, you stressed out about this one thing for like the next 2-3 months. Or maybe longer, just distracting you from what you need to be doing. Like stress is a bitch, it's a beat, but you got to look at it as just a stepping stone to get where you need to be. Because and again, it's just another thing to throw you off. That's just how life is. There's always some obstacles. It's always some things that's gonna happen, or is just gonna get in your way to try to slow you down from where you need to be. That's just how it goes. But if you deal with it accordingly, which is not easy to do, and if you stay on track and if you stay consistent, maybe you might get to where you need to be. But yeah, stress is definitely not good for the body. Definitely. Dre said, what happened to Grimace shake? I never had it. You talking about the McDonald's shake? I remember when McDonald's had that. I never tried it before, but it looked good, right? Wasn't Grimace the dude from Sesame Street? Or no, wasn't he the McDonald's character? Yeah, he was the McDonald's character, right? The weird looking, purple looking potato head looking ass thing. I don't know, man. Dre said people could be dirty and stab you. Yes, they can. That's why you gotta watch who you trust and watch who you be around, and find people who are in tune and on level with you, and find people who are actually has shared interests and actually show care in the things that you do. And that'll keep you, from dealing with that type of stuff. Dre said, stab you in your back. People can laugh in your face while they picking with you, trying to be your friend. Yeah, you are 100% correct about that, Dre. People will do that. Am I the type of person that do that? No. Because if I don't like you, then I just leave you alone. That's me. Like, I've always kind of been that type of person. I've always kind of been that type of person where if I don't like you, or if I feel like, we're not really connecting or missing, I just leave you alone. I don't do all that other stuff, because honestly, I feel like if you do stuff like that, I feel like I'm not doing nothing but wasting your time and wasting mine, right? If I smile in your face, but then I'm plotting behind you, then that just means I'm wasting your time and mine. And that's why I don't want to do it. And why you shouldn't do it, because that time should be put in people that matter, right? Because not only will you be wasting that other person's time, you be wasting your time too, and that's just something you really don't want to do. You really don't want to really waste your time. Your time is valuable, especially if a lot of your time isn't really being put into yourself. Like I said, sometimes we do, man. Sometimes we be so focused on work, bills, this, that, all this. Kids, this, food, money, family, like, and so much more. Drama, YouTube drama, like anything. It's literally anything. And you will just be like, damn, I forgot about this. The kid say, AD, you're a real one. Much love, the kid. I appreciate that, man. Hank, what up, Hank? He said, AD in the house, AD in the his. Hey, what up? What up? Hank in the building. It was good to see you, my man. Dre, man, for real, right? Like, I would not do that, though. Like, there are just some things that, like, I really do try my best to follow the golden rule, right? I really do try to treat people how they deserve or how I would want to be treated. I try my best to do that. Right, I try my best. Sometimes we can make mistakes, sometimes we can slip, but overall, I know I do a good job, because it's just certain things that I know, and a lot of people don't think about this, but it's true. It's just certain things that we do. It's like, would you really like it if somebody did it to you? And that's the main thing you got to think about. But sometimes, like us as people, we don't think about that because it don't really happen to us like that. So sometimes that's why we overlook it, because it's like, oh, well, it's not happening to me. But you still need to think about how it would be if it was. Like they always say, man, sometimes you got to put the shoe on the other foot. Dre said, I got good. That's what's up, Dre. That's what's up, man. I guess, man, I could talk about this for like another 30 minutes, to be honest, but I guess I should drop the link and play a couple more tracks and drop the link if y'all want to come and chat it up, because this is just motivation, inspiration. You know, I just inspiration and let y'all know, do not give up on your goals and do not get distracted, and just talk about the depth of things and how things can affect us from throwing us off track from doing what not only we want to do, but a lot of times what we should be doing, you know. And a lot of times we should be doing certain things, but we just don't realize it till later, or we just don't realize it until certain things happen to us. And even then, sometimes we don't open up our eyes, but sometimes things will happen to you and then you just open your eyes up and be like, wow, I get it now. The kid said, yeah, I believe you need to treat people the way you want to be treated. Yeah, you got to. That's the best way to go about it. You know, you don't really want to be a hypocrite, you know. You don't want to be a hypocrite, and you want to hold people to the same standards that you hold yourself to. You know, that's another important part to it. You know, don't just hold people to different standards. Hold yourself to the same standards that you put amongst other people, and maybe things will be a lot better in this world. Joyce, he said, I'm a good-hearted person, and people take that for granted. Yeah, people will take that for granted. And the ones who will take that for granted are the people who are not good-hearted people. Good-hearted people won't take that for granted. They'll actually appreciate it and want to be around you more and want to do stuff with you, you know. People that want good-hearted people, nah. Especially if you know you're a good-hearted person. Joyce said you killed them with kindness. Yeah, that's what you got to do that sometimes too. Like, I know us, man, I know it's hard to not be angry sometimes, and I know sometimes we feel like you just want to snap. Trust me, I get it. But sometimes you got to do that as well. Like, sometimes killing them with kindness hurts them way more than ever trying to put any type of harm on them to begin with. Because it kind of shows the level at which you're really at. And that's something that's not easy to do. Straight up killing, sometimes you do. Sometimes you got to kill them with kindness, man. Like even if you are not on the best terms, you know, sometimes the best thing is not always the argument or the fight or the disagreement. Sometimes it's better to just move on, kill them with kindness, do what you do, handle yourself correctly, handle yourself with maturity, handle yourself with respect and honor. The kid said, AD, are you into politics? And how do you feel about the presidency? Yes, I'm into politics. I've been into politics for a long time. I just never talk about them, right? I never talk about politics. You know, politics is deep. But hell yeah, I follow politics and I've studied it for a long time. What do I feel about this presidency? Man, see, here it go. I don't want to get too in depth about what I really think and feel, but I will say this though. I'll say, man, this term with you know who, Orange Man Trump. I do believe this is going to be a wild term, though. I do believe some wild and crazy things are going to happen. I'm not going to go in full detail about what I think or believe, but I just feel like something going to happen with him. Kind of like what happened with him last one. It was like some dramatic things, and this time he wasn't even president yet, and he was already like getting super dramatic stuff. So I feel like it's gonna be something, man. From here to his ending, his presidency ending, I feel like it's gonna be some real dramatic, crazy stuff. Hank said, "Have you heard from Della Big Boots?" Oh man, when was the last time Della was on here? She did comment on here, and I tweeted, and I thought she was somebody else, man. I swear, man, I tweaked, man. She came on here and commented like I think it was about a month. It was some months ago, maybe about a few months ago, and it was during a wrestling stream. And she changed her name, like it was like her picture, but she changed her name and stuff. And I thought somebody was trolling her. Like I ain't even gonna lie, I thought somebody was trolling her. I did not believe that was her. And then after the stream, I went and looked, and yeah, that was her. Like damn, I didn't even know that was her. I thought somebody was trolling me. Maybe it was the name. The way it looked, man, because we remember how her picture and stuff used to look. It's way different now. And then it was a wrestling stream, so that probably threw me off guard too, because Muggs was kind of trolling me on my wrestling streams. I was getting trolls coming in there. I had people coming in there like putting bogus pictures up of me in their avatars, and it'll be like a bogus picture of me and like some bogus shit or a bogus situation. I had people really trolling me like that. I know you're like, what do y'all mean in a bogus situation? How they do you? Like literally, I had people come in there and troll me. What's the name of that one dude? That one guy who died, man, by the police. I forget his name. There's been so many black men who died in that way. But you know, the one who died that was like real big. Well, somebody gonna basically replace my picture with his picture on some bogus shit. People have done bogus shit like that to me, and then put it as their avatar. Like I'm not gonna notice that that's what picture you're using. Apparently, they must like me in some type of way if they took the time and the effort to make that picture. Hank said, "I remember that. You remember that? Yeah, I remember that too. When I thought she was somebody else. I promise y'all I did. I tweaked, but it's okay. At least I ain't like fully like hey, get out of here and nothing." Donald Trump. He said, Dre said Donald Trump going to ruin everything, but I will give him credit on some things. Okay. Hank said George Floyd. Yep, there you go, Hank. That's who I was talking about. George Floyd. Yeah, somebody gonna replace his picture with my picture. When he was on the ground, somebody did that before, and they thought it was funny. The kid said, "Are you familiar with the Max Payne series? Those games were so cool." Oh hell yeah! I remember playing the first one. I played all three of them. The first one and the third one are the most familiar to me. Max Payne is a very great series. Even the first one is a classic, right? The first one is a classic. Like honestly, like the damn slow motion Matrix shit, the storyline, the voice acting. I mean, it wasn't perfect, but the Max Payne series was a great series, in my honest opinion. And it sold pretty well too. Dre said, "Liv, better hurry up. I'm hungry." Yeah, Liv, where you at, girl? Where your boo thing at? Where she at, man? Where she at? Hank said AD Floyd. For real, man. Somebody really did that and thought it was funny. Hey, they did other ones too. That wasn't the only one, but that's one I remember though. I remember when somebody replaced my picture with George Floyd picture. Like, ain't that kind of bogus? I ain't even let it get to me though. I swear I did not let it get to me. It tweaked me, but I ain't let it get to me though. Straight up. But all right, I'm gonna play a few videos and I'm gonna drop the link, and I will be right back, which will give me a little bit of time to get myself prepared for the second half of the stream. So I'll probably drop it like after the first video or maybe the second one. Just know the link going up here in the chat. What's up, Raven? Good to see you, bro. Just know the link going to appear in the chat soon after like a track or two, and then I'll be right back because yeah, I got a few little things, but I'll be right back. Second half of the stream. Get my stuff ready. Give me a hot second. Good to see you, Raven.
Lil' Keith on the beat, boy.
Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. Please don't bite me. They wanna be just like me. Zach and Cody, but he's not me. That's a phony. All they have to do is stop it.
need right. Give me that. Fill me up. Niggas nightmare and a broke nigga's dream. Nigga, we don't ride here. Drunk from overseas. Yo, do we be? And evidently you're a fan of. Would you like to be the president of my fan club? I need someone to manage my group pay. And you're a bum, just carry my suitcase. Just like me, Zach and Cody. That's a phony. All they ever do is fight me. All they ever do is fight me. Just like me, Tavera. He's not me, and he is a failure. All they ever do is fight me. All they ever do is fight me. Finna get my nuggets, I just dropped a 20-piece. Jacker game over, I just dropped the winning three. And bitch, you not my people, man, you not no kin to me. I run shit like Dr. Evil, so I call him Mini-Me. Doing too sick, man, God wouldn't make two. The rules sick, man, get out of my game room. Back in the day, they ain't mention my name. Now they whisper my name when I enter the place. Every time we fuck this bitch, do we fuck that? Do we does this shit? Do we just last it? Do we want even shit with? Do we want to rap it? You can kill that rookie shit, but do we all mad? Just like me, Zach and Cody. But he's not me, that's a phony. All they ever do is fight me. All they ever do is fight me. He's just like me, he got the Tavera. But he's not me, he is a failure. All they ever do is fight me. All they ever do is fight me. Hey, you. I think I seen those things before. I wore these before. I had to be 2 weeks or more. Your lady, she's a whore. I had her on her knees before. I know her little Singapore. She had me overseas before. Why you want something that ass bitch? Why you wear something that ass bitch? You look like me last week. That make your ass look fine. That make my ass look fine. Just be like, you get it, man. Please make the shit stop. Nigga gon' kill it, man. Chill with the zero. Can't be a pit bull, no little dog. Pick your ass again, whooped in the video. Just like me, Zach and Cody. But he's not me, that's a phony. All they ever do is fight me. All they ever do is fight me. Just like me, Tia Tavera. But he's not me, he is a failure. All they ever do is fight me. All they ever do is fight me.
I'm blowing backwood smoke, I'm pumping nose. In the gully, in the trenches, you know how that go. I'm on your upper grind, can't tell me last I see the shots. I'm grown man, acting like children. Fuck boy, always talking down when I'm not around. Anytime I come around, always gotta smile. Whenever I'm in town, your bitch will walk a mile. I heard someone fucking your baby moms, that's fine with me. No, I'm all about cash. No, I know what's a hoe. No, I know what's a bitch. Beef and I'm in a long trip too. I don't fuck with them and I ain't stressing them. And I'm up from a gun. Riding, I'm so gone. I'm riding through Scarborough, blowing smoke on fucking nose. Feeling like ice chip today is a good day. Plus a nigga got paid. And today is my motherfucking birthday. I work hard and I play hard, and I got health in my body. What more can I say? 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 My fam straight, and I'm eating good, blowing nothing but the best smoke. You don't know. What more can I say? 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 I thank God. I'm so high right now, man. I'm high to drop, so man, I'm out Amazon. I'm no man, so I'm talking my space. No dark, but I bet I make your hoe come. If you call it swag, come get a waterfall. Shitting on them like stall. Them hoes I can't recall. I'm up with cash when you see my eyes. When I'm in the air, that I testify.
Big things and shit, man. It's just the beginning.
Bitch real raw, man. 2,000 in my pocket. Real raw. Real wave. Catch this wave. Catch this I'ma just run through the bands. Just cause I fucking can. In my pocket, that's a stack. Pistol in my left hand. Yo, we steady, we stirring. Tell the baby take a glance. AK-47 hit you, ayy. Boy, make you do the dance. Boy, make you do the dance. Boy, make you do the dance. I'ma just run through the bands. Just cause I fucking can. And your girl steady staring. Tell the baby take a glance, ayy. Tell the baby take a glance. AK-47 make you do the dance.
I've been hustling all week, getting money in my sleep. Ay, I could buy a fucking Jeep, could fucking buy another Jeep. Nowadays all of my dreams, cause I ain't have shit to eat. Now I fucking kill a beat, get 1,000 just free. Don't fucking run up on me, I'ma blow you down like a fucking Tony. I've been stacking macaroni, super lonely cause everybody phony. Play your girl like a Sony, you cook her dinner same day that she came and saw me. She said, Hova, can you loan me? I just wanna buy a pony. Let this shit rip through your chest. Leave your ass gas for breath. Ay, fuckin' with Hova, you dead. Man, I think you the fed. Thinking you in, you next. Bitch, I'm coming with the tech. And I'm coming with respect. I'ma point the fucking tape to your neck.
I'ma just run through the bands. Just cause I fucking can. In my pocket, that's a stack. Pistol in my left hand. Yo, we steady, we stirring. Tell the baby take a glance. AK-47 hit you, ayy. Boy, make you do the dance. Boy, make you do the dance. Boy, make you do the dance. I'ma just run through the bands. Just cause I fucking can. And your girl steady staring. Tell the baby take a glance, ayy. Tell the baby take a glance. AK-47 make you do the dance.
I'm back. Hit that link, man, if y'all want to chat it up. But yeah, man. Don't give up on your goals, man. Do not give up on your dreams. Do not give up, man. Telling you it's gonna be so many things. Just random events. So sometimes stuff can just happen like a damn chain reaction. Just random ass events just happening. It's just ruin what you're trying to do, or at least maybe, like I said, throw you off track to where you might forget about the importance of things that you probably already was focused on. But then you like, damn. Then you like, damn, man, what has my focus been on? What has it really been on? What does it really need to be on? And that's a big important part of it too. And it's good to study though. It is like, it's good to study. It's good to learn about things. Like even if it's something simple, like sometimes even the simplest things is worth looking up. Like, oh, what is this? What did they say about this? Or they say this about this. Just look it up. you never know what path or what journey is going to lead you down and where it's going to take you. Because I feel like learning and educating yourself about whatever it is or whatever you're feeling is important too. I feel like learning about it is just what's really important as well, man, because it might help you think about things or see things that you may have not known that can get you back focused. You know, sometimes it takes a light to be shined. You know, sometimes it really does take that. It takes a light to be shined in order for us to just continue to try hard in the things that we want to achieve. You know, because that's the real part of happiness. Like achieving your goals and the things that make you happy and the things that you know you really want. That's like a big part in happiness. But we know that a lot of these goals are not easy, or or really take some real effort and just determination, and you got to be vigilant. Sometimes we don't be vigilant. Sometimes we, like I said, we fall off, we give up, we just like, I'm like, man, this don't seem like it's working out. But like I said, something to think about is like, how close are you? Like, how close are you? Sometimes in life, we're closer to what we think we are. Like sometimes we feel like we're just not close to it, but you might just actually be close. That's why I say you really kind of gotta, like, don't let things get to you, and don't let certain expectations get to you. Because sometimes we can expect so much, but we might not be necessarily putting in the effort in to actually have the expectations that we want to begin with. I feel like that's something to think about too. Like sometimes we expect so much, but are we really putting it in what it takes to expect it though? And then when we don't get our expectations, sometimes we get mad at our expectations, but we don't really look at ourselves and be like, well, why was I expecting that to begin with? These are things I feel like, that's just important to just really just keep you on that right path and that right track and just keep going. It's you're not the only one. Just know that you're not the only one going through what you're going through, and there's people out there going through it as well. And it's all about doing it together. Because one person giving up and not trying again could equal out to another person giving up, not trying again, to another person giving up, not trying again. Like, let's spread this positivity, and let's spread of actually accomplishing it no matter what. Or especially if you feel like that's what you want to do. Like let's like work more on that instead of just being crabs in a bucket or being misery loves company. Let's try our best to work with one another to raise ourselves up to a higher level. And then we can just bask in our own glory. Not saying like, oh, be a douchebag, be an asshole, be arrogant, or have a big, huge ego. I'm not saying none of that, but, just reaping your rewards, And you can get to those rewards. And that's why it's important to stay on track. Like a train, you got to stay on track. And you notice too, with trains, they always be on time. Sometimes, well, you know what I mean. Them motherfuckers be on time. Shit. They could be a little off, but they try their best to be on time, which is like a part of staying on track. Like always be on time. And even if you don't be on time, always try to work towards it, which is what a train does. Like even if it don't be on time, the next route, they're going to try their best to be on time. I hope that makes sense. And if you stay on track, you'll always get to your destination. Just like a train, it's gonna forever get to its destination as long as it stays on the tracks. If that train ever got off on tracks, it would never ever get to where it need to be. But as long as it stay on it, even if it's slow, even if it's things happening, I mean, eventually you will be able to get to where you need to be, right? Oh, we got D-Dog in the building. I'm surprised it didn't make that noise. StreamYard don't make that noise no more. It used to make the little noise. What's up, D-Dog? How you doing, man?
Not too bad, brother. I just haven't had enough time to hang out with you in a while.
Oh, it's all good, man. You know, I appreciate you coming through. I appreciate it. I still see you in the comment section showing love.
Well, that's what everything's about. You know, if you're not raising up somebody, you're not working God's words.
I agree. You know, I feel like it's a problem because, like, sometimes we don't even notice it as people. Sometimes we don't even realize that we're being toxic or that we're tearing, each other down and apart. And like you said, it's important, like you said, raise people up because that's what it's really about, because it's true. Sometimes we can get so caught up in life and mess that we don't even realize we're tearing other people down and ourselves. I see that,
Yeah, like a lot of people go and do that inner YouTube fighting and stuff. It's like, yeah, okay, you guys are killing me.
I feel you though. I feel you. I've had my moments, man, where I've gotten so attached, right? Like sometimes it just drives you in. What's that say? It says tariff Chinese goods.
Yeah, don't go to the website. That sticker is 20 years old.
What?
Yep, and I still put them on all my cars.
I haven't seen a good bumper sticker in a while. I was the type of person that like to put crazy stickers in my car. I used to put like sports shit like on my car, like I was one of them type of people, but not bumper stickers though. I haven't seen them in a minute.
Yep, and I dealt with some whiny bitch males a couple days ago, and this is all I have to say. Oh, they're just whining.
What's that saying? It said, "Who lit the fuse on your?"
If you're gonna be a little whiny bitch male, I will call you out.
Man, like, oh my gosh, I definitely know what you're talking about. Like, there are some dudes out here that act just like women. I'm gonna be honest. Like, there are some guys out here, and again, I don't even think some of them realize it. And the way they come off, it's like, dude, you're acting like a woman. Like, what are you doing here? Like, and I can get it. I definitely understand. And I've been through it, especially when it comes to how we get raised. Sometimes we get raised to not even really be who we really are. Everybody doesn't have the best, raising and upbringing. And I feel like that's what like plays such a big role into it too. Like, did you have that good upbringing? Because I know a lot of people haven't. But that don't mean that you can't get to where you need to be. Like, even if you had a bad upbringing, you can still achieve things and you can still change. D-Dog said, therefore, encourage one another and build up each other as indeed you are doing. Oh, for real? Oh, wow. 5:11. No, that's a very good one. That's a very good verse. A very good one. I like that one, man, because it's true. I feel like people who do that type of stuff, I feel like care. it's like it's important to get around people who care about things that are important and things that matter. And it's like, if you see people who do what this verse says, those are people that care, and those are people that honestly you should probably align yourself with, because so many people in this world just won't do it because they feel like it's not worth their time or their effort, or they feel like there's nothing they can get out of it. D-Dog said Job 522, laugh when everyone else is crying. Yeah, man, that's a tough one. That's a tough one right there. It's hard to do that. It's hard sometimes to laugh when you see the pain, because sometimes in life I feel like sometimes there's things in life you just know you're gonna see, but you don't want to see it, and you know it's bad, and you know it's gonna be bad, and you don't want to see it because you know it's sad. But sometimes you just gotta laugh about certain things because of how just crazy it really is. I know it's kind of hard to do though. Like, it's like when I see this, it makes me think about how hard it is. Like, it's hard to do that. It's almost like laughing at yourself with your own misfortunes. Like, it's hard to laugh at yourself when you're misfortunate, but you can. And it'll make you feel better.
There's a thing to separate it for when it's appropriate, when it's not. If it's because of somebody having a severe loss that they're crying about, if it's a parent, their house, or whatever,
right,
then you don't. But if it's something stupid that they know better than to do and they're crying over it, just laugh at them.
I agree. Right. Cause I want to be empathetic at the same time, because I feel sorry for anybody who's gone through a terrible loss and stuff like that. But like you said, if they seen it coming, if they or if they knew that they could have done better, because I feel like sometimes people know they can do better, they just don't want to, but they know they can, and it's almost like sometimes they want to prove you wrong because of it. But it's like, what path are you really leading yourself down? It, like a lot of times people don't really understand the role to their actions and where it's really leading them, because your actions really do lead you. Like, it leads you, and at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter what you say. Like, yeah, your words mean things too, but your actions like really just prove it all. Like, it proves everything. That's why it's such thing as like body language. I know y'all heard people talk about body language. Body language is a big thing, because it really kind of does show how you feel. But yeah, man. But D-Dog, you've been doing good though, man. Good to see you though, man. I appreciate you coming here and spending some time with me.
Yeah, well, this year kind of started off sucking. My mom passed away January 23rd, and there's no reason to feel sorry or anything else, because she was suffering. She's better off, and I was her hospice caregiver for over 6 months, so I watched her die a little bit every day.
Wow. I understand how you feel, because I took care of my grandmother the same way. I had to take care of my grandmother, and she the one who raised me too. My grandmother, she's the one who raised me. So I understand how you feel. And because that's something. That's something. You said that was earlier this year. So yep. You said the beginning was kind of rough. So how are things now?
Oh, they're fine. I'm still decompressing a little bit after, going through, doing the hospice care. But I don't know. This year the garden's going to be sick.
You got a garden?
Yeah, it's a little one. It's 75 foot by 120 foot.
What you got? What you growing? This sounds interesting. I like gardening.
Everything.
I would love to see it, man, because that's something that I really like to do. Like I like even to this day, D-Dog, I got a whole bunch of vegetable seeds and flower seeds. To this day, I keep them. One of these days I'm gonna get back into it, you know, but I've been kind of focused more on other things. But it's something that I really like. Like back before I moved, because I had moved. Oh man, I was in the back trying to grow all types of stuff. I do got some nice plants now, though. I will admit, I wish I could show them to you, but I would have to disconnect this camera and take it in the living room. But man, I got some nice plants in the living room that were almost on death, and I brought them back to life, and they look so good now. They look so good now. So I really like that, man. Yeah, one of them is I forget the names of the damn plants. I forget the names.
Yeah,
you'll probably know them if you see them though. I do kind of forget the name of some of them.
Well, okay, I'll tell you real simple. If you can't eat it, I don't care.
But yeah, vegetables now that I had a lot of as well. I still do. I still got a lot of, potatoes, corn, carrots. I got spinach, seeds, and more than that, I definitely love that. Not too many fruit though. You got any fruit?
Well, tomatoes.
Not too much fruit.
Well, I got the tomatoes, and then I got a fifth of an acre of blackberries, almost a fifth of an acre of blueberries.
Oh, I like blueberries.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really nice. That's really cool, man. Like I like that. Like that's something that we need more of too. Like honestly, that's another. I feel like a lot of things in life today are like lost arts and lost talents. Not saying that people don't do those things, but I feel like a lot of things are lost arts and lost talents. And I feel like farming or planting in general is one of them. I do. Like it's something that should be more popular, and more cared about, because it's still extremely important, even in today's time. The kid said we got to start gardening and farming on our own because a lot of the food today is chemically processed, which is true. That's true. A lot of the food that we get today is manufactured and processed. And it's really good to grow your own stuff because you know where it came from. That's like the best part about it, right? Is the fact that you know where it came from. Boy, it's something we be getting, man. We don't know where the heck we got it from. It could have came all the way from the North Pole. We don't know. What's up, man, Garcia? He said, I'm trying to start a nursery specialized in cactus and desert trees. That's very interesting. Oh, what's that? Oh.
That's just one of 20 trays of onions.
Oh, wow. Those look nice.
Yeah.
I love onions too.
Yep. And these are all Walla Walla onions. And they get huge.
They look huge. They look like they'll be big. They almost look like turnips. Almost.
Yummy.
Yes, I love to see that, man. Indigenous Male said we also got to go chitty chitty bang bang on these hoes. No, who is Indigenous Male? Who are you? Well, no, that's a funny comment though. You said we gotta go titty. Now that's something I haven't heard in a minute, dude. Chitty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang. I haven't heard that in so long. Oh man, that's funny. Ban Garcia said, my gardener weed whacked all my early onions. Oh, you know what? Ooh, speaking of that, Garcia, that's something that used to really irritate my grandmother. Oh, that looks nice too. Like my grandmother used to get so annoyed when the people would mow the lawn and mow her roses and stuff. She used to get so angry. Oh man, what's that?
This is a rhubarb I'm growing for a neighbor of mine because they haven't had any luck with them.
Now that I never grew that before. Now that's something I've never grown ever. I never tasted it either. What does it taste like?
Okay. In my house, I don't care for rhubarb because I eat mostly by texture.
Mm-hmm.
My taste buds are totally baked. But we take strawberry and rhubarb and we make jam out of it.
Okay. Now I've never grown like now. That's one I don't have. I do not have rhubarb. I don't. I got mushrooms, or like I don't know what it's related to, but like I got mushrooms and other little things like that. I'm trying to think. Do I got watermelon? I got squash. I definitely got squash, definitely, but I don't think I have any watermelon though, or pumpkin, or I got to look. It's been a minute. Like I gotta go look. Like I think I might have some pumpkin seeds because I never grew a pumpkin either.
Yeah, like the only pumpkins I do are some really sweet pie pumpkins. I don't do the big jack-o'-lanterns because I don't know. I don't want to waste square footage of my garden. If I can't eat it, I ain't growing it.
So D-Dog, what's one of your favorites? One of your
My
favorites to
eat? Green beans.
Oh, green beans.
Yep. And I was talking to some other people about canning. Okay, that's a pint of green beans from last year.
I love green beans. Now, green beans, I love. I do.
Now, if you take and put zinc in it, it stays bright green.
Oh, I noticed the difference. I can see the difference. On the right side. Yeah, it do look brighter on the right side. The kid said, AD, have you heard about the Mandela effect? Oh, yeah, I've definitely heard about the Mandela effect. Like with the Flintstones being the Flintstones. Oh, I've definitely heard about that. And like the Monopoly guy not having the monocle. Oh, yeah. Van Garcia said, I got my mother some climbing roses for art trails and her entrance. Oh, that's really nice, Garcia. That's cool. That sounds like a really nice gift, bro. That's nice, man. Raven said, what types of shrooms do you grow? I don't grow any. I haven't grown none yet. I got them, but I haven't grown them though. I got them though. I know, right? Like maybe I haven't though, Raven. I never tried. I tried other things, but I never tried that. Silver Sun said, hello. What's up, Silver Sun? How you doing, man? Good to see you, Silver Sun. Man, I see we got 10 people watching, man. If y'all want to hop in, man. Like for real, it's 10 of y'all watching up in here. Don't be afraid to hit the link and join in on the conversation. Yeah, D-Dog. But that's really cool, though. That's really, really cool. I really like to see that type of stuff because that's something that I really like. Honestly, I wouldn't mind having a job like that. I wouldn't mind having a job, or what they call them, like a botanist, or I love that type of stuff, like wildlife, and just I love wildlife. Oh, we got the kid in here. Thank you. Right, hit that link, y'all. We got the kid in here.
Yeah,
what's up, kid? You there, bro?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I bet.
What's happening? Uh-oh.
Yeah, man, I'm just chilling, man. I'm just vibing. I'm just listening to what you guys are saying. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in the world nowadays.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. It's so many things. And that's why I feel like you could get distracted, like what I was saying earlier. Oh, I see your microphone going out a little bit, the kid. Oh, I don't know why that's happening.
Yeah, this happened the last time. I don't know why it keeps happening.
I heard you right there, though.
Hold on.
Maybe
Hold on, let me
that's
see.
playing in the background, maybe. I heard you good though, but I seen the stuff jumping a little bit when I was talking. I don't know if it was you talking to. I seen it going up and down. It might have been me in the background. Raven said I was on some shrooms a couple of weeks ago. LOL. You was Raven. I never done shrooms, man. I'm gonna be honest, Raven. I've never I've done other things before. But shrooms is not one of them, right? Hopefully the kid can get come back, because I want to hear what the kid got to say. Because I remember last time he came in, he had technical difficulties. Raven said, "What? See, I never done that before. I have no idea how that stuff makes you feel. I have no idea." Garcia said the kid has an echo a bit. Yeah, I noticed. I heard myself in the background, so I'm like, was that messing with it? Because I noticed that. Hopefully he can come back. Hopefully. The Raven. I know, right? He said, no, I never done mushrooms. Like I've heard of people talking about, how it makes them feel and stuff like that, but I never done it. I never done it. Some people say it's actually good to do. I don't know, man. I know one thing. I like mushrooms now, though. Like when I was younger, I didn't really like mushrooms, like eating them. I didn't, but now I do. Like I like them now as an adult. Like honestly, I wouldn't even mind mushrooms on my pizza.
Well,
back in the day,
belongs on a pizza.
Yeah, like back when I was younger, D-Dog, I did not like mushrooms on my pizza. I didn't. It took me a minute to grow into it, but now I'm like, yeah, you could put that on there. Especially the ones that be like that got the mushrooms and the green peppers and all the other good stuff. Oh, I love them.
Well, every time I make tomato sauce, I always put a bunch of mushroom in it.
Yeah, I love tomato sauce too. What you put on the tomato sauce?
What I put into it?
Yeah.
Oh, it all depends, because I make my own ketchup. I make my own barbecue.
Oh, that's cool.
Sweet and sour baked beans. I make my own hominy.
What's hominy? I never heard of that. What's that?
It's here. Let me go get one.
Raven said, "I love the feeling of shrooms. You learn so much about yourself." Raven, you better stop talking about that, Raven, before you make me go do it. You better stop talking about that, Raven. You're enticing me. Stop enticing me, Raven. Raven said, "I always love eating pepperoni pizza with mushrooms." I like mushrooms on my pizza. I do. Raven, I agree. Pepperoni, I love pepperoni. Now, what is this? I never heard of this right here, D-Dog.
Yeah, it's just corn. You take the cuticle off of it, and it puffs up.
Ah, this is new to me. This is new to me right here.
I'll tell you what. You ever try hominy? You ain't gonna go back to regular corn anytime soon.
What? Because corn is so good. I love corn. Wow, I never tried hominy. Now you make me want to try it now. You do.
Well, try it. You can get it at the grocery store. It's a normal thing in the vegetable aisle.
See, I didn't know that. Is it sweet?
Hominy is made out of a dent corn, which is your field corn. And it's usually, they usually make it out of Hickory King, which is one of the bigger kernels. Here, I got some seeds here.
Okay, because I'm interested. I'm interested in this. This is interesting. Yes, mushrooms on pizza. Look, I'm not afraid to put pineapples on pizza either. Those look like corn pops. The way they look like the corn pop cereal. The way they look.
Right. But as far as a corn kernel, those are big.
Yes, they are.
Yep.
Ben Garcia said they put hominy in menudo, a Mexican dish.
Yep.
I didn't know that, Garcia. I probably never tried that either.
Yep, and that's blue corn.
Okay. That's very interesting. Very.
Yeah, the only thing I grow is heirlooms. I don't grow anything else. I don't do hybrids. I don't do any of that.
This is inspiring, though. I honestly, this is very inspiring. So what, like, you know, I'm just thinking, like, what got you kind of into this, into farming?
Well, it's really not farming. In the summers when I was a kid, I always went down to Grandma and Grandpa's. And Grandpa was all about his garden, and Grandma was all about preserving food. So I started, you know, basically canning when I was like 5, somewhere between 5 and 7, and I still do it. And I learned outside over a fire, not inside wasting utility money. And well, in my little subdivision, there's 44 houses here, and most of them come over every late summer to fall to start canning their stuff because they like the way I do it, and I'll supply all the wood that they need.
Okay.
But let's see. One section, I have 6 sections that I use for canning, and one of them will do 6 canners. So I can get 36 canners going. I can't do that myself. The most I've ever done is 22, and it about killed me. But that's the day that I hold my record of 436 jars in one day.
That's a lot. That is a lot. Oh, the kid. I seen you, the kid. That is a lot, man. But I feel you though. Like, oh man, I know that stuff tastes so good and so natural. Because when you taste that stuff, it really does have a different taste. And because a lot of people don't even know what it's like to have, you know, your own grown natural food. A lot of people don't know the difference.
Right. You know, like you tell someone you're going to go grow green beans and they go, I don't like it. Oh, okay. Well, why don't you come over? And they come over and I go, this is a Kentucky Wonder. It has a tougher skin and it may have strings in it. And then this is a Blue Lake, and this is going to be like what you get in a can. And then this is Macanian, and it's just sweet through the whole thing from, you know, the first bite till the last bite. Where a regular green bean will have a bitter, you know, towards the end.
Right.
And the Macanian, I just love that bean, and everyone I've turned on to the Macanian, they want them all the time.
It sounds so good.
Do what?
I said it sounds so good because I really do like green beans. I'm a green beans fan. I like green beans with potatoes.
Yep. Mix them together.
I like green beans. Like, even now, that's something I did like as a kid. Even as a kid, I like green beans because my grandmother, she used to make them a lot for me when I was young. She did, and it stuck with me.
Yeah, and my little area of the garden that I use for corn, because I have corn and dried beans growing together, and my pie pumpkins too. You know, that way you just plant them once and you just ignore the shit until it's time to harvest. That's Three Sisters gardening the proper way, not the. I see people on YouTube doing the Three Sisters gardening. This is how you do it, and they have sweet corn. That's something you have to monitor and take care of throughout the entire growing season. And then they have snap beans. Well, that's something else that you have to stay on. And then they have, like summer squash and this squash and that squash. I'm like, oh, you guys don't get it.
Right. Yeah.
The Hickory King corn, you don't pick that until the stalk is brown. But when the stalk is green and all the kernels form, that's called the milk phase of corn. And you can actually pick that and cook it and put some butter and garlic on it. And you got yourself a good piece of corn. It's not super sweet like that garbage that they call sweet corn. But, and, well, okay, let's stick with corn. Hominy is great because the process for removing the cuticles is called nixtamalizing. And what that does is open up the niacin and the vitamin B, which actually makes corn to the point where it'll sustain life. If you have nothing else to eat, all you have is corn, but you nixtamalize it, you can survive your whole life on just corn.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Like,
And the pole beans are all everything I grow is heirloom. Here's some. These are Cherokee cornfield, and they're all different colors and everything. And it's
I see the colors. I see it. Yeah, that's new to me. Honestly, that's new to me too. I've never seen that before.
Yeah,
but this
and they're
interesting.
And you can separate the colors. Because the black ones taste like a black turtle bean. The ones that look like pinto beans taste like pinto beans. The ones that are darker taste more like a kidney bean. So
you got pinto beans?
Yeah, I got pinto beans. Well, I got 12 different dried beans that you can buy in the grocery store. I got all those.
This is really nice though. Like this is something that I want to do because I really do want to start a new garden because I was trying to do something at my old house, but I'm like, one of these days I gotta start a new one. One of these days I do, and I'm gonna have some flowers too because I do like flowers as well. I do, but I really like vegetables too. And I know, and a lot of, and just to talk a little bit more about health, like a lot of people don't even eat vegetables or fruits, but with me, I say I need to do more work in eating more fruits. I'm starting to try to eat more bananas and stuff. Like fruits, I need it, but vegetables, I've always kind of been the type of person that like vegetables. Again, even when I was a kid, vegetables always kind of stuck with me, but I know it's a lot of people out here that just, don't like vegetables and they don't. And I feel like you should add them into your, your reservoir. You know what I'm saying? Vegetables are wonderful.
Yeah, well, I was talking to these vegans and stuff because I can talk to them, on a plant level. Yeah. They ask me what my favorite vegan food is, and I go, well, that's simple, beef, because it only eats grass.
Say beans. No, that's funny though. Beans, no, yeah. Hey, beans are so great. I like beans too. I do. I like beans and rice. Beans and rice together. I love beans and rice.
Oh, okay. I'm going to help you take that to the next level. You ready?
I'm ready.
Scramble some eggs in it.
Oh, true. And I scrambled some eggs earlier today. I did, and I had ate that with a little chicken pot pie. I had a chicken pot pie earlier with some scrambled eggs. I did. That's funny because I did.
Yep, scrambled eggs with rice. That I learned how to make that from Rosa, and she's Cantonese. And traditionally, the Cantonese would scramble eggs with their cooked rice.
Yeah.
And then they'd add other vegetables to it.
I love that. I've been practicing making fried rice and all that. Like, I'm good at cooking rice, but I've been practicing other stuff lately. The kid said vegetables come naturally from the earth. You are right, the kid. They do. And that's why they're so good. You know, a lot of things that come natural from the earth are some of the best things for you. Right? And like we was talking about earlier, it's true. It's like, you know, a lot of this stuff does kind of get rushed out, you know, for money and for just popularity, when it really should be like when you get organic type of stuff and stuff like that. We all know that it does tend to cost a lot more. It does, unless you know somebody personally, which I feel like is a good thing to know somebody. Like, for example, like if you knew somebody who had chickens with eggs or like this, right, grew vegetables, like that would definitely be a benefit to you. Definitely. You probably wouldn't have spent as much money.
Now, okay, the organic label on the food at the grocery store is 100% bullshit and misleading. Because the problem is that they fertilize with manure. And that's not bad. But what's bad is if it's from a dairy farm where the cows are pumped with a ton of steroids and hormones and everything else, then that translates into the crap, and then the crap goes in there and it screws up the ground.
I agree. You know what? I definitely agree with you on that. And you know what? They'll probably put that on the label just to get more sales, right? Just to get more sales instead of actually telling you the truth. So that, like I was saying, like with the chickens, you know, it's true. A lot of these chickens, they're not even on the farm. So I definitely understand.
Yeah, a lot of chickens are in egg factories.
And how has it been over there in your area? Because it's different in, you know, in different areas. Because I know you probably experienced the egg rise, because I felt it over here in the Illinois area. How was the egg prices in your area?
Egg prices haven't changed for me in probably 10 years.
Oh,
a dozen eggs still costs me 1 quart of green beans.
And how much is that?
Well, 1 quart. That's 2 of these is a dozen eggs.
How much does that cost?
It doesn't cost anything because I bought the seeds 20 years ago and I'm still using the offspring of those seeds.
Right now over here, it jumped. It jumped. Like, I remember last year, like for a dozen of eggs, and it doesn't have to be the best quality. For a dozen eggs, I remember last year it was $2.75. I remember this. Now over here, because I remember it hit the West Coast first. Like, I remember people in the West Coast, they were like the first ones to talk about it. But now it's the hit here. Now, if you want a dozen eggs in Illinois, it's like $6-7, depending on what brand. And that's last time I checked. It's been some weeks since I checked, because, you know, gotta keep them. But, you know, it was like $6-7 for a dozen of the, you know, not so expensive brand. You know, because I want to know what it is in different areas. Because I know in other areas it's probably more expensive or cheaper.
Yeah, that I think in Michigan it's a little bit cheaper, but there's a new, well, they call it a law, but I don't see how it could be one
Mm-hmm.
where they have to be cage free birds, which means, you know, for wherever they keep them, they're supposed to have like 3 square foot of
Mm-hmm.
movable space for each bird.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because they really right. A lot of these birds, they do not live the best lives, and like you said, they might put it out there as organic, you know, but it's really not. Which I could totally understand. I could totally understand that because it's and they don't really advertise that or teach that. Like even in news and media in general, right? Like when it comes to news and media in general, they never encourage that. Like I never see, and if they do, it's for someone else. Like it's for someone else's gain, you know. But they never encourage that amongst us as people. Like, hey, you know, maybe we should plant something. That like never gets encouraged.
Right.
It's always something else. It's never that. They never say, hey, grow your own food. Grow, you know, make your own meal, which we all can do, you know, especially if we try, we all can do it. And you know, some people be like, I can't do it. I can't do it. You could do it, right? Just got to put the time and the effort in to do it. You could do it. Now this is inspiring me to do it because I really do got some seeds that I still have. I still got them. I just haven't used them in a while, and I've been kind of focusing on the other little plants that I got. The I got 3 of them, but I like them. I like them though. I like them.
Right. But if you have any lettuce seed that's like 5 years old, throw it out by new. Because your germination will be so low on it, you know, probably 10%, 12%.
Right, because they do expire. They do. I'm not sure if I have any lettuce now. That I'm not sure about. I might have cabbage or something. Maybe I
Yeah,
do.
cabbage will last a little bit longer. Maybe, yeah, no, your brassicas, cabbage, cauliflower, rutabaga, all that stuff only has, you know, like a 3 year, 4 year good shelf life.
So what about carrots? Are carrots really hard to grow?
No, you have to figure out okay, nothing at all is hard to grow. You just
Mm-hmm.
have to figure out what you have to do for your soil.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people have a terrible time with carrots and they try putting cardboard over it or a board or whatever until it germinates, and then they free it up to keep the moisture to it because moisture is so important with carrots.
I got a
I
question.
just put them in.
I got
Okay.
a question. What do you think about like the Miracle Grow product? Like, do you think that's really good soil or not? The Miracle Grow stuff?
Well, if you're growing in containers, get something. Well, as far as potting mix, get the cheapest shit you can find
Okay.
because it's not even dirt.
Because I was wondering, because you know they promote that a lot, well, you know, with the Miracle Grow and stuff. I was just wondering, is it really like worth it? I was wondering.
Well, okay, if you buy Miracle Grow, you're forced to use their fertilizer from the beginning, even if you don't add any.
Mm-hmm.
And no, I don't play that. Very rarely do I use any fertilizers.
Mm-hmm.
Like I got 10 acres and I cut my grass every 10 days. And that's just because my grass is tall enough in 10 days that when I cut it, I can use it for mulch in my garden.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And I have a bunch of friends that work for different tree trimmers, Aspen, Davies, and other guys.
Mm-hmm.
And if they're cutting up a tree with good green on it, like a lot of leaves,
right,
and they're chipping it, bring it over to my house and dump it in my yard, because I will use that for mulch. Now, the wood chips that don't have any green in it are worthless for your plants. You can put that garbage into pathways or whatever.
Okay.
Because you have to mix your greens and your browns together.
Okay. So I can understand what you're saying, especially with like the mulch and stuff.
Well, I compost in place, where a lot of people have the compost bin, and that's fine. You want to waste that kind of time making dirt, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But every week, what I mulch needs to be remulched, because the grass breaks down so quick, because I only put it between a ½ inch and an inch deep.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm constantly regenerating dirt.
Wow, man. Like D-Dog, I didn't like honestly, this is my first time. I think I've heard you, like I didn't know you was doing this. I did not know that you was unless you said it before, but maybe I forgot. But I'm like, man, this is my first time hearing you say it, and I see that you are really, you got some stuff going on. I didn't know that. Like honestly, I want to see it. I would love to see it. Like I would love to see it. Yeah, you showed us some of the stuff which I enjoyed, especially with that one thing that you told me about with the corn. That was very interesting.
With the next stimulizing?
The name of that corn. What's up, Dragon? That
Hickory King.
Yeah, that corn stuff seems so interesting to me. It did. And you know what? Like honestly, I love that though. I really do. I love to hear that type of stuff because it's so important. It's so important, and plus, I like to do stuff like that. Like turn up, Dragon. Like I do. I like to watch things grow. I do.
Well, like my little cornfield is 15 feet by 120 feet, and after I shell all the corn, get the cob out of it, I'm hovering right around 2,000 pounds of corn.
Wow, that's nice, man. That is very nice. Let's see, now you making me. I'm low key getting.
Yeah, but I give it to my one neighbor who raises alpacas. Because he gives me the animals crap. And alpaca is one of the few animals you can put that straight in the garden. You don't have to compost or anything. It can go straight in the garden, nutrition now. So I'll give him whatever he wants, and he got so happy about all that corn I gave him.
That's perfect.
And I grow, I don't know, let's see, 9 different types of onions. And it's probably somewhere between 7,000 and 10,000 onions that I don't need.
I love
that's how much I grow. But I take it all up to Gleaners, which is a food pantry, and it gets used.
That's nice. That's cool. I'm such a big onion fan. Like I love to put onions in almost everything I cook. I'm a very big onion fan. Very big. Like even in my eggs, I put onion in my eggs. I would.
I'm one of the few gardens that Gleaners will actually accept produce from.
Wow. So, hold on. What's the name of that place?
It's called Gleaners, which
Gleaners?
is a food pantry or whatever.
Oh no, I've never heard of them. But no, that's really cool though. If they accept you, that's very cool. That's cool, man. For real. And you know what? Like D-Dog, yeah, I appreciate you coming through. I guess I'm finna go ahead and get out of here for the night. But it's been a fun conversation. This has been so fun. I really enjoyed it. And you know, I hope people learn something tonight. Like I try my best to give people entertainment. Like I want to entertain people, but I also want people to, you know, feel something and, you know, grow a little bit. You know, the kids say onions keep the vampires away. LOL. I thought that was garlic that did that.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But onion is in the garlic family, and there's actually a chive called garlic chives, which tastes like garlic.
Oh wow! So true, they do kind of look alike. True. Because but you know, I'm always like, I thought it was the garlics that keep them down, but onions, yeah, onions make you cry, and I definitely know how it feels the onion to make you cry, just like black pepper. Black pepper do make you cry. It do. You get too close to it,
makes you sneeze.
Yeah. And sneeze and tear up. Right. Onions make you tear up. Right.
Well, there's two things in life you know is going to make you cry. One is onions. The other one is being married. I'm sorry. I just had to run that one. Hey, last year my kids got me a really cool thumb drive for the computer.
Oh, for real? Literally. That's funny. Dang, that thing really is a thumb drive.
Yeah, but I have an actual thumb drive now.
Oh man, that's funny right there. That looks so realistic too. It looked very real. It did. It looked real. Right, let's see that one more time. Yeah. That probably scared the hell out of somebody. Who is this? Oh, we got somebody new in here. Who is this? Let's see. Hey, what's up? The Real Dreamy. Who is this? Oh hell no! What the hell is that? No, you're a troll. You're a troll. You're a troll, D-Dog. We're getting trolled, D-Dog. Oh Lord.
Yeah, what? I figured it's some dumbass who wants to helicopter everyone because he wants everyone to know how small his winky is.
Who in the world? I hurried up and got rid of it too. Soon as I seen the weird stuff, I got rid of it. Dang.
Yeah. Well,
trolled.
he was being quiet too long. I would have nuked him a long time before you did.
All right, man. D-Dog, thank you for showing up, man. I appreciate it. It was good talking to you tonight, man. I really appreciate it, bro. And before we get out of here tonight, is there anything you want to say to the people before we go?
Yeah, I'll give my final thought and then I'll just bounce out. And thanks for having me up, Money. Final thought.
No
problem. If you don't know your rights, you're being cornholed.
Okay, front, right, and center. Front, right, and center. All right, guys, man. I hope y'all enjoyed tonight, man. I hope y'all had a good one tonight. I enjoyed myself. I had a feeling this was gonna be longer. I did. Y'all heard me before it happened. I said it. I'm like, this probably gonna be longer, and it did. But I enjoyed it though, and I had a lot of fun. And I hope y'all have fun too. And I hope y'all, you know, have a good time, you know, overall in general, and just kick it with me, you know, and just, hey, if y'all want to join in on the next one, I might do a reaction next time. I might. We'll see. We'll see what I do next time, because I do like doing my topic streams. I do. D-Dog said, thanks for having me up, brother. No problem, my man. I appreciate you, D-Dog. Much love. Shouts out to D-Dog in the building. You know, shouts out to him, man. Had a good time. Learned some things, man. This is fun. This was fun. It's fun. The kid said, AD always dropping the real. Thank you, 100. Thank you, the kid. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it, bro. Much love to you. I don't know why it tweak. I heard you a little bit. I don't know why it always tweak when you get in, but I did hear you a little bit though. I did. And one day we gotta top it up, because you be coming in and you be putting in, you be putting in some work in the comments, bro. You do. And I really appreciate that, bro. And much love to all y'all in the building. Please hit the like button. Shouts out to you too, Dragon, Anthony, Raven, Ben Garcia. I hope I ain't missing anybody. Hank. Shouts out to all y'all. I'll be back with another one. You know I'm gonna get on my wrestling stuff. Y'all know I got to get back to my wrestling stuff. But hey, look, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. Okay, I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. So please just give me time while I try my best to figure this whole thing out. And I'm gonna talk to y'all later, man. Peace out.
Catch me, I'm everywhere on the low like Banksy. That's me, all my new shit great like Gatsby. I was in South London, had a cat try to sell me Mandy. Had to tell him I'm a grown man dog, not a kid, I don't want no candy. Now we fine and dandy, I'm online till they try to ban me. Sweet one, she don't bite jack like brandy. Beach blown like Liv John, ooh. Got an Ashanti and a shanty, 2 goody, 2 shoes, 2 and a baddie. And plan A is still the plan B, let me know you understand me. 15 plus getting this money, yeah. Stop me when I tell a lie. 16 when I toured around the country, yeah. Stop me when I tell a lie. 10 plus since a motherfucker touched me, yeah. Stop me when I tell a lie. Let them try, bet it'll get ugly. Run up, let me tell you why. I turn my lack into luck, doubled it, ran it back up. My first girl left me for a DJ, now these new girls are scratching me up. Threw some cognac in the cup, worked my way back to the love. The streets know the standard is us, wish you were here, I'm still on the tear, My next girl left me for a PT, I did a whole set of shrugs. That's fucked up, but I'm living better now than I really ever was. So I guess we both lucky, I got 30, 20 somethings trying to help me with my luggage, baby. 15 plus getting this money, yeah. Stop me when I tell a lie. 16 when I toured around the country, yeah. Stop me when I tell a lie. 10 plus since a motherfucker touched me, yeah. Stop me when I tell a lie. Let them try, bet it'll get ugly. Run up, let me tell you why. I show love and I make links. I'm still outside and my mob ties are not Jay Prince. It's a lot of cats in your top 5 that I made wince. Hungry artists that jump the shark haven't ate since. I'm off at medical, try play me close, I do you terrible. I love the smoke, I don't do edibles. Go get your dog, I got a kennel full. I just went digital, it's not a parable. She need an interval, I need some vegetables. Drill like a sergeant and move like a general. Hard as the mafia, I'm incomparable. You can't fix me, just enjoy me. You can't be my vice unless you noisy. I used to be humble, it was boring. I'm coming through in 30, girl, just spoil me, yeah. 15 plus getting this money, yeah. Stop me when I tell a lie. 16 when I toured around the country, yeah. Stop me when I tell a lie. 10 plus since a motherfucker touched me, yeah. Stop me when I tell a lie. Let them try, bet it'll get ugly.
You a little bitch, I can't get it, I can't feel it, I can't do this, you a little bitch. See me popping, now you want me, don't be talking, you a little bitch. I can't get it, I can't feel it, I can't do this, you a little bitch. See me popping, now you want me, don't be talking, you a little bitch. I can't get it, I can't feel it, I can't do this, you a little bitch. See me popping, now you want me, don't be talking, you a little bitch. I can't get it, I can't feel it, I can't do this, you a little bitch. See me popping, now you want me, don't be talking, you a little bitch.
Been through so much, can't feel pain. Stop giving fucks, you can let it rain. When I lost her, man, my heart changed. When they locked me up, thought I was insane. Been through so much, can't feel pain. Stop giving fucks, you can let it rain. When I lost her, man, my heart changed. When they locked me up, thought I was insane. I was doing time, then had the time. Had to be the case, me versus state. Tried to tell them all I was innocent. Had to curse them all, I'm a wicked. You don't want me, you don't want witches. You can take me, I'm running wild with the wicked. These are dark times, better get with it. Made it through hard times, how am I still living? How am I still living? Been through hell, walked in the flames with more lava. Been praying so many times, got scars all in my body, man. In and out of jail, serving out system, probation, PO, damn. Police hunting me, man, this shit crazy, man. This shit done got crazy, man. More money, more problems, man. God, man, you gotta watch every step out here, man. Been through so much, can't feel pain. Stop giving fucks, you can let it rain. When I lost her, man, my heart changed. When they locked me up, thought I was insane. Been through so much, can't feel pain. Stop giving fucks, you can let it rain. When I lost her, man, my heart changed. When they locked me up, thought I was insane. How am I not dead? How am I not dead? I already died deep inside. Made me so alive, why'd you have to lie? Thought it'd all be fine, forgot about my third eye. I could cut you off, love would be lost. Make your world stop, refill getting sauce. None to everything, how can you let it rain? I can feel shit, kill my feelings. Been through so much, I can feel pain. Yeah, just completely numb, in and out, and head to toe, right pole. You know what I'm saying? My heart done froze. Man, I've been through so much, man. It's just like flashbacks, memory, can't sleep at night. Honey, act up all night. Man, nights turn to days turn to night. Get what day it is, type shit. Man, wake up like, where the fuck my shit at, man? Where the damn light gone? And I'm still trying to find a light in the dark, man. God, gracious.
There you go. Hey. Counting this money up, nigga. Living like guys around this. You already know, nigga.
Version beats.
2014. Spud. SODMG. Spud. SGOD. There you go. Hey. These nigga pride, so I keep the pistol cocked. Okay. Rap as God till the day I die. Getting so high, I'm up in the sky. Hey. Fuck these niggas hating cause I'm getting guap. Living like a god, living like a god. Living like a god, living like a god. Fucking hella bitches, living like a god. Living like a god, living like a god. Living like a god, it don't never stop. 24/7, we gon' count this squad. Fuck the one time, she was just a bop. Walk inside the club and I did it bop. Got a bad bitch sitting on my side. Alright. Rolling up some weed, sitting in the ride. What? Got that beef, we can take it outside. Bow I'ma tell you like this off the rip. Don't try to ever play me like a bitch. Got a couple hitters and a couple clips. Knock you off if you niggas talking shit. These niggas ride, so I keep the pistol cocked. Okay, grab ass God till the day I die. Get so high, I'm up in the sky. Fuck these niggas hating cause I'm getting guap. Living like a god, living like a god. Living like a god, living like a god. Fucking hella bitches, living like a god. Living like a god, living like a god. Living like a god, living like a god. Fucking hella bitches, living like a god. Gotta hit lick so I can survive. Okay, just me and my bitch, and we down the ride. Okay, empty out the clip, I hit him with 5. Hit him 5 times, now that nigga died. Hey go. Can't tell you niggas while I go so hard. Catch me on the block, I pull up in your yard. Boom. Living like a guy, everything golly. 1D, bitch, I don't fuck with nobody. Nigga talk down on me, I'm gon' catch your body. Sushi, do it by myself, it ain't never sloppy. Do my own thing, but these niggas copy. Everything I drop, another nigga drop me. Hey, if he keep talking shit, I'ma pop it. Finna move to LA for the paparazzi. These niggas ride, so I keep the pistol cocked. Okay, grab ass God till the day I die. Get so high, I'm up in the sky. Fuck these niggas hating cause I'm getting guap.